know I've been, out of the loop for 2-3 weeks here and there. But yeah, so I'm back and I got a new camera. My GoPro Hero Session 5 or something like that. Yeah, it's a dope camera. Like, I love that camera. But on a serious note, so in dedication to this video, I talked to a fellow YouTuber a couple weeks ago, One Sick Navy, I think that's what his name was, and he wanted to do a reef tank. And he wanted to know all the specifications on how he wanted to do his reef tank because, he's going through a difficult situation and he wanted to do it, as a project to his kids, And, I could totally, wholeheartedly respect that. Like, I thought about him as I was filming this video, and I was like, hey, let me get every single shot of my reef so maybe he can, take pieces and mimic it for his own reef, or use that as a Gallon pointer in order to set it up properly. On the overview of this tank, so I had an alkalinity spike. Yeah, ouch. And I lost a few corals, but no big deal because those corals have been replaced. Also, if you look above, I have all radions now. So I like the Sunnies. The Sunnies were awesome. I actually still have them there in a box. But I wanted the controllability of the 5 radions. So I wanted to be able to control it with just one app because I didn't want to go through 2 apps when I was trying to adjust levels. And I started looking at growth patterns and whatnot. You have like sporadic growth and then minimum and then sporadic again. And it's like, I want to keep it consistent. I want everybody to be on the same level playing field, even though this canopy is a little bit tilted, but it's tilted for a reason. So these actually are about half an inch higher than the far left because I wanted to get more spread and I wanted to hit the outside corridors. There's a few new fish in here. The unicorn tank, which is a good 8 inches. Great fish. I have 2 triggers, and I have a I want to say this is a white bristletooth tank. Either way, he's fucking awesome. Like, you'll see it because I have something very, very special in store for you guys towards the end of this video if you can listen to me yapping and talking about reef stuff. Another thing I did to this tank, I upgraded the sump system. So, if you can see down here, there are now 2 sumps. So, one right now is just running live rock and I want to get a bunch of algae going in there. Minimum to low flow, so I might make that into the refugium section. The next one houses this massive, let me turn the lights on down here, massive SWC 350 alpha skimmer, which I got from a local fish store because he had no use for it and he was like, hey, hey, I got this and maybe it can be a good upgrade, but I didn't have the sump room to place it, so therefore I redid my whole sump. I put another 50-watt UV sterilizer in there. It's just compacted because the other one was way too large. My apex is now moved from the door to the back, and I actually plumbed these 2 guys together. So when the water reaches a certain level, it's gonna go over into this one, which goes down the baffles and up and gets pumped out at the end. Also, my ATO's over there with my container that I need to fill. So, if you look at the tank, it is stocked. Completely stocked. The most awesome part are these sea fans. I really, really, really like these sea fans. They are awesome. But I don't want to show you too much of the outside of the tank. Let's jump in.